Hi everyone, welcome to Herouxapps podcast number 5. This is the second segment of the podcast, and I'm going to talk about Game Protector. This is a neat little program if you want to control access of the programs or the games that are being run on your system. Let's say you have a kid, and his name's Johnny, and Johnny's been pretty bad today, and you told him that he's grounded and he will not be allowed to play Call of Duty today. But Johnny, being a kid, sneaks out of his room and goes in the basement and wants to run the game. Well, by putting a password on the game will allow you to control when he plays the game or not. So let's have a look. The game can be found, go on my website, www.herouxapps.com, and in the search field on the top, click on, just type in Game Protector, and you'll find a link. The game is really lightweight. And once it's installed on your desktop, what I would suggest is to change the compatibility to admin. So the way it's done, you right-click on the icon, and you're going to go to Properties at the bottom. And in the Compatibility tab at the bottom, you click Run this program as an admin. This will prevent all bunch of errors when you try to unprotect a game. So let's click the icon, and the top portion of the program will allow you to just browse for a file. You can select a link to a shortcut. It will work. The second field is the password, so you put in a password. Below is the icon if you wish to change the icon. And below the icon is a section for renaming the program, so you can call it something else like Call of Duty password or something. And at the bottom there's the button to unprotect once it's been protected, and there's a backup box that you will create a backup of the game or the program before it password protects the program. I would suggest that you do so. You may just want to store the exe or the backup file in other folders, so your kids nowadays are pretty smart, right? They probably will figure it out, and they will restore the game from the backup, and they will need a password. Okay, so I'm going to click the open button on the top, and I'm going to point to my game that I want to protect, and I'm going to type in the password 123, and I'm going to say protect the game. Now this takes a few seconds, and once it's done, it's going to say it was successful, and it tells you where the backup was placed, which is in the same folder where the exe file is, and it names it something whatever .bak. So all right, so this has been password protected. So I'm going to, show you. Let's say little Johnny sneaks in the basement, clicks on the game. A password box pops up, and you need to know the password. So if I put a wrong password, it just said it was invalid. And unless you have the right password, which I'm gonna type, I'm gonna click OK, and there you go. The game starts normally, and you can at least have access to when the kid can play the game or not. So this is how you actually password protect the game. Let's try to reverse the process. So you're gonna open the program and just do the same thing, point to where the game was. In my case was the icon on the desktop. Type in the same password that you typed when you password protected the game, and just click on protect at the bottom left. And there you go. There's a confirmation saying that this game had been unprotected. And if I try to open the game now, you don't need a password, and it will run fine. So this is, like I said, I don't say it's impossible to crack. I'm sure people that are really savvy can bypass this process. But for most people, it is a very good solution if you want to keep them out of your system, or at least prevent them from running programs. Well, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next segment, which is going to be AOAO batch file renamer. Thanks for watching.